Thank you for answering my ad. I must confess, I brought you here under false pretenses. You see, I used to be a museum curator, and over the years, I've collected many historic relics. But recently, I encountered one unlike any I had seen before. This has given me the power to build something of great importance. Behind these doors lies my greatest creation, a game. Initially, I was uncertain of what stood before me. Gradually, it became clear. These leaders had etched indelible marks upon the fabric of history, and some part of them lingered on. This relic bestows the ability to connect with them. It allows us to command them, to wield their influence over vast armies. With time, you too will master this formidable power. So, my young friend, shall we play?
I'm SUNSfan, professional Dota 2 caster, content creator, esports org owner, tournament organizer, and custom game creator.
I'm Jenkins, and probably should have gone first because I haven't done that much. But we made a popular game together.
That's right, Jenkins. Let's talk about how that went.
We made an arcade game in Dota 2 called Relic Arena.
It had almost 500,000 subscribers, and even Lord Gaben himself sent us voice lines.
But at a point, Valve disabled monetization for custom games.
Which was a shame because it meant we couldn't pay our developers to upkeep the game anymore.
But it was a blessing in disguise because we always wanted to make a standalone game at some point.
So we're happy to announce the Relic Arena Kickstarter, which will be a free-to-play roguelike auto-battler on PC and mobile. In other auto-battlers, you buy units with preset abilities. In Relic Arena, you get empty units represented by Jenkins, who's butt naked for some reason. You buy relics in the shop. This is William Wallace's sword. You place them on the empty units, and they physically show up on the models themselves. So at a glance, you'll know which units are fully stacked, because they look very powerful, just like Jenkins does right now. Buying more of the same relic will upgrade them. Buy enough upgrades and it turns into a super relic, which gives you 3 upgrade paths to choose from. When you fully max out a relic, it turns into the most powerful upgrade of them all, the juicy upgrade. At the beginning of the game, you pick a leader. Not this guy, though. Our lawyers tell us it's too controversial. Think more Abraham Lincoln.
And Cleopatra.
Leaders are passive entities that provide unique buffs to your team.
Depending on what buff your leader provides, you might end up playing the game entirely differently, so pick your leader carefully.
With that said, let's get a gameplay demonstration. So in this 1v1 scenario, we have the Sumo Tank versus the Civil War Ranger, and the tank is equipped with the Hand of Ramses relic. You can see that the mummy arm is attached to his shoulder, and it has a whip equipped to it. And the way that this relic works is every few attacks that you output will deal AoE damage around you with this whip to any units that are there. So let's see how the scenario plays out.
So in this scenario, you can obviously see that the ranger started attacking first. Here we should have the whip. Okay, there it is. It goes off. But because the tank is a big, fat, slow sumo, and he's not a damage-dealing character like the ranger is, the whip only goes off once. But don't worry, we're going to fix that. We have a combo where the Hand of Ramses is going to go off like crazy, but we got to show you some other relics first before we get into that.
The second relic that we're going to show you in isolation for now is the Tommy gun, which is currently equipped to the tank. It's equipped to his belt technically, but he is so large that he's obstructing some of that vision right now.
Boy.
But the way that it works, is you take out the Tommy gun when he's ready to cast it, and it's a channeling ability where you're spraying bullets left and right in kind of a cone shape. So let's see how he uses it in this scenario.
So the battle starts, and the sumo begins blasting off the Tommy gun, which obviously a lot of the bullets missed because it is a very wide arc, and the sumo will begin casting the relic as soon as it is in the cast range. That second round of the Tommy gun actually probably would have killed the ranger, but the ranger does so much DPS that he took him down anyway. So it would be much more effective if he was up close.
So a relic that will get you up close and personal is the F1 rocket engine, which I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of art for in our Kickstarter. It is attached to the back of our sumo, and essentially what it does, it will catapult you from one side of the arena to another. It focuses a backline unit that's in range, and once it comes in contact, it will stun the target and deal damage. Let's take a look.
Sumo goes in, he stuns with the F1 rocket engine, and this makes this battle quite a bit closer than the other ones, just based on that stun and being able to get some more attacks off. But still, because the ranger does about 150% of the DPS of the sumo, he still ends up winning the battle. So we're going to need the full combo here to make sure we take down the ranger.
Let's put all 3 relics now onto the tank and see how effective this combo is.
The sumo jetpacks in, he blasts off the Tommy gun, the Hand of Ramses goes absolutely crazy, and every single Tommy gun bullet connects. And the reason that the Hand of Ramses went off twice in that turn is because the bullets actually count as attacks. So that makes this combo extremely effective.
All right, and finally, let's talk about a juicy upgrade for the F1 rocket engine. This one is kind of crazy because Jenkins came up with it, of course.
Here's the thing, the F1 rocket engine, this was on the Apollo mission. It took astronauts to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. So what it's going to do in our game is it's going to take the moon to us. It's going to crash land the fucking moon into the arena.
So he's going to rocket in just a moment. There's the moon. Oh, yeah. And after 5 seconds, explodes for a shit ton of damage. Not quite killing them, but luckily our tank still had enough HP to finish the job. So that's just a one example of what a juicy can become, and we're really excited to come out with to show you guys more relics in the future. So that does it for our Kickstarter video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys are interested in the more nitty-gritty of the mechanics, if you're a nerd like us, then we made a much longer video in the Kickstarter that you can check out, so be sure to do that.
So kind of the next steps for us are we plan on getting a playable alpha ready to go with lots of relics, hopefully leaders in the game as well in the next couple of months, because progress has been very fast, faster than expected. And we're super excited about that. And we're excited to share that with you guys too, because there's actually a reward tier where you can be an alpha tester, where you can have a direct impact on how the game is formulated. Or if you want to wait a little bit longer and help polish the game, there's a beta testing tier as well as a bunch of skins.
Oh yeah, lots of hats for sure. So yeah, thanks for watching. Again, thanks for supporting us. We couldn't do this without your support. This is a literal dream of Jenkins and mine, and whether it comes from investors or from you guys in Kickstarter, we're super excited to get this product out in your hands as soon as possible, as long as we can pay our developers along the way.
Developing Ability Arena was the best couple of years of my life, for sure. It was extremely fulfilling. The beta testing with everybody, and laughing at the stupid little jokes we put into the game, and I'm really excited to start another journey for another game, which is Relic Arena, and hopefully share that with you guys. And like he said, we appreciate all of the support, even if it's not financial. If you share to your friends and just get the word out about the game, we really appreciate that too. We just want people to play our game, man. That's all we want. We love games from the bottom of our heart, and thank you for your support.
Thanks all.